The most obvious play since Myriad nodes. I just invested $20,000 into buying 20 Lumia nodes. Now, to give you an idea of why I believe that this is the next play, I urge you to go to CoinMarketCap and to look at what the trending narratives are. Meme coins, Solana ecosystem, AI, gaming, real world assets, right? And obviously political tokens. These are your narratives, and these are your lottery ticket to making it out the hood this cycle, to making millions of dollars. If your portfolio is not divided between these asset classes, then you've got something wrong. If you're all in on one thing, fine, let that be you. But at my stage, I've got a lot of money, or quite a lot, it's not even a lot, but I like to have it divided between these asset classes because all of these will pump, right? Gaming, you guys seeing, Myriad nodes, we're doing very, very well. If we head over to nodes here, I currently have 24 nodes. Now, at the moment, as you can see, if I go to my wallet, you'll be able to see that I am getting about $1,000 every few days, and I'm just withdrawing that. Putting in a ledger. When it comes to RWA, this is the next play, right? This is where you need to be before all the narrative comes, before the momentum comes, before you see Alex Becker talking about it and everyone starts, jizzing their pants. You need to be in there before that happens, right? And that's how you make the money. And right now, nobody's talking about Lumia nodes. Now, Lumia is a rebrand of Orion. Orion is listed on Coinbase and Binance Exchange already. If you remember from my previous videos, I've already been invested into projects like Myriad Games, for example, where I invested over $100,000 and raised over $1 million for them, right? And you see that was a very, very good investment. I made my about $140,000 back and money on top of that. So that means to this day, everything is pure profit, right? And you know that game is going to come back again. Same thing's going to happen with Orion, right? You can see it's on Coinbase and Binance, which means there's a lot of volume. They're doing over $5 million of volume a day. The all-time high for this token was $25. And right now we're set at $1.50. So in my opinion, they're going to raise money from these nodes, and I'll break down the rewards shortly. They're going to use that money for obviously marketing, and they're going to send this thing back to all-time high, right? We decided to reach out to our accountant to make an estimation, an approximate amount of how much we can make as an investment for the nodes, and that's why I decided to make this calculator. So currently, the price of these nodes are $1,000 each. I've purchased 20 nodes, so I invested about $20,000. They've sold less than 10,000 nodes. As you know, just like Myriad, the cheaper you get these nodes, the better that they are. If you wait until everybody else has already made money, and then you decide to be like, oh yeah, this is now the play, then you're going to make less money, right? And you can see the token price is $1.50, right? It's the current token price. So you can see from a $20,000 investment, I'm estimated to make about $3,000 a month, right? Which isn't too bad, which means in about 4 months, I make my money back. Now, we know that we're going into a bull market. We're heading into September, which means it's safe to assume, well, I wouldn't invest into this in the first place if I didn't think it's going to go at least to $10. So if this token goes to $10, as we can see here, and you can use this calculator in the description as well for yourself. But if this goes to $10, here, you can see that the estimated monthly return is $20,000, right? Which is very similar to when we made the Myriad Games calculator. You can see the Myriad Games calculator. This is based off the Myriad Games calculator. It's a similar thing. And it's the exact same thing that happened with Myriad Games, right? If we look at Myriad Games, even though now obviously it's down because the whole entire altcoin cycle is down because everybody's obviously speculating on meme coins right now, you can see that Myriad Games was down here in the red. We accumulated a bunch of rewards because obviously I was making YouTube videos about it for a long time there. And then it went up 10x in price. And I think it's going to go up again. As gaming obviously becomes a narrative again and people start speculating on gaming coins again. So I presume that the same thing's going to happen with Orion, right? I really do. If we look at Orion again, to me, this just reminds me of Myriad Games. We have the down, up, right? Crazy spike. We come back down, and then I think we have a spike like this, where it goes like this. You know, history doesn't rhyme, but it repeats. But this looks exactly the same. $1.50 to $3, down to about $1.50, $2, and then boom, we have a sharp rise and a 10x. So that's why if you look at the months, that's November, January, March, these are probably 3 months, boom, boom, late March, Pico top, right? That's what I'm expecting for this same thing. So when I calculate these rewards, it's not based on what most influencers tell you, where it's like, this is monthly passive income. It's not, right? I aim to accumulate these tokens, stack them up, and then when we have this huge pump, I'm out, right? So it's not a monthly reward type thing. It's more of a use it as a way to accumulate tokens without you having to worry about it. You make the investment once, forget about it, lock them up, and then when they release, I'm out. So if we have a look at Lumia, right, you can see here that this is the page to buy from. I'll tell you more about the project and obviously all of that stuff shortly, but I just want to explain this to you in terms of my general play. I purchased the 20 nodes, right? And then I've delegated these nodes. And delegation is like when you pay somebody to manage your nodes, basically. Right? You basically stake them and you get a bonus on your rewards. So I staked them for 6 months. Now you might be like, oh my God, 6 months, I don't want to do that. Fine, you can stake them for 3 months, or you can just not stake them. But me personally, I'm staking them because, again, I want to hold them for this moment. And I might miss the moment, I might not. Even if I miss the moment, I'm still going to be able to get out around here. But I don't think I am. I think this moment is about 6 months away from where we are now, okay? And you can tell that by, if we look here, we zoom close, September, November, January, March, May. We're not even in September yet, right? In my eyes. So we're way, 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 way away. We still need to have Bitcoin surpasses all-time high. Then we need to have meme coins go absolutely parabolic and everybody makes loads of money, like something like the Dogecoin situation. Then everybody moves all of that money into altcoins and private sales. And then we have the real world assets narratives. So I think we have plenty of time before we see these nodes take off. And that's why I'm giving you guys this play early, okay? Now, if we have a look at Orion, you can see that it's an RWA play, should I say, right? Real world assets play. And it says here, right, this is a tweet from Crypto Mint. The total real world asset market cap is more than $7 billion. But most of its liquidity, meaning money, is fragmented, meaning spread out, right? So most of this $7 billion is spread out. Now, Build on Lumia is shaking up the world of real world assets by bringing them into the blockchain space, and is designed to offer deeper liquidity, money, using DePIN. It's decentralized stuff. So to put it into simple words, what this means is that real world assets, being like real world things, property, all of that stuff, is worth $7 billion. The biggest opportunity that people have been trying to hack recently in crypto, on top of the AI, which obviously bringing blockchain technology with artificial intelligence, is bringing real world assets. So all of the real world, property, land, all of that stuff on chain, but doing it in a way which is decentralized. So you're moving $7 billion on chains, you're amplifying it, right? And as you can see, RWAs face several hurdles in the traditional finance world. High entry barriers. Small investors find it hard to access RWAs due to high capital requirements, meaning you need a lot of money. You can't go and buy New York real estate. You can't go and buy Dubai property, right? You can't go and buy aviation, right? You just can't do it. You can't even get into those investments. That's why, this narrative is making wind, because there's loads of money there. It's just hard to fractionalize it to make it smaller. Liquidity issues. RWAs usually have low liquidity, making quick sales less difficult without affecting the prices, right? Liquidity, okay, it means money. So for example, if you only have, if you buy a $7 million house, right, you're on a road full of about $7 million houses, it's hard to sell that $7 million, right? It's very illiquid to sell that house, right? Even though it's a good investment, it's an illiquid asset because there's not many people with $7 million to buy things. Right? High cost and inefficiency. You see it here. High cost and inefficiency. Transactions are expensive and slow due to multiple intermediaries, right? If I want to go sell my $7 million house, I now have to ring up an agent rings their agent, and then somebody else is like, yeah, I've got a client, but I want commission too. So you got 3, 4, 5 steps before you end up selling this house, and you got to pay all these different people commissions, and it's inefficient. Trust and transparency, right? Do I trust these guys who I'm ringing with all this commission? And complex management. Again, handling these things is time, and it's very, very complex. So Lumia has 2 solutions. It has an L2, right? And again, L2s, you already know. Whenever we look at that chart, what does it say? Bitcoin, Ethereum, layer 1s, layer 2s. That's why I think this thing is 3 to 6 months out before the big payday. Obviously, I plan on taking out my initial as soon as possible. But after that, 3 to 6 months out, we're Gucci, right? An advanced L2 solution specifically designed for real-world assets, utilizing zero knowledge rollups. These are ZK rollups. That's for a whole different video. And efficiency and security. Lumia Stream, a comprehensive liquidity, again meaning money, module that operates across all major blockchains, decentralized exchanges, and centralized exchanges. Right? Meaning they aim to operate all of their business on centralized exchanges like Coinbase, Binance. That's why they're already there, right? Decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, for example, right? And allow people to trade across all of those platforms. Right now, again, with these types of projects, normally I would be like, I'm not too sure. Layer 1s, layer 2s, I've heard it all before. But in this case, these guys are already on Coinbase and Binance. But they're already there. So in my eyes, it's like, then they've got it figured out. Because they wouldn't already be on these exchanges if they didn't already have it figured out. So I would rather put my bets better in these guys than even in terms of private sale, which we see most of the times. I invest into a lot of private sales, but I would rank these guys like here compared to a private sale down here. And that's why I think that it's a very, very good play right now. Now, the Lumia nodes, similar to Myriad nodes, as they sell more, the rewards go less. So it's an advantage to be in there early, right? And it's a different type of mindset that you're going to have. You're going to have a long-term mindset and investing mindset. So that's it for today's video. That explains Lumia nodes. You now understand the advantage of getting in early with these projects. You understand Lumia nodes. You know that real-world assets is the next narrative. And as you can see, I'm putting my own money where my mouth is. I'm the same guy that told you about Myriad Games. And you've seen what happened with that. And I believe that Lumia nodes are going to do the same thing. I still hold my Myriad Games nodes. I'm still getting rewards from them to this day. It was a very, very profitable investment. And Lumia nodes, I presume, is going to follow suit. That gives me, in my portfolio, meme coins. You guys know I got the best meme coins. Real-world assets, got the best real-world asset play right now. Gaming, the next one I'm going to be looking for is AI. So let me know in the comments if you guys like that, if you guys have any questions, queries whatsoever, and click the link in the description if you want to purchase a Lumia node too. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.